Hello everyone, my name is Rafi Saeed and I'm thrilled to welcome you to 591 Lab another video. Our focus today is on the AWS Cloud Practitioner exam where we will be exploring new exam questions and answers. To ensure a comparative understanding, I'll also be demonstrating key concepts. But first, let me provide you with a bit more insight into what 591 Lab is all about. 591 Lab is the top IT training and certification exam brand in China, Hong Kong, Taiwan, and Singapore. Our mission at 591 Lab is to provide our clients with exceptional exam preparation experience for certification in AWS, Cisco, Huawei, Aruba, Juniper, Palo Alto, and for direct exam tracks. So today we are going to discuss some interesting exam topics: identity and access management, AWS Workspaces, virtual private cloud, cloud formation, simple storage service, and FSX. So let's get started. Question number 1. A company has an AWS account. The company wants to audit its password and access key rotation details for compliance purposes. Which AWS service or tool will meet this requirement? Let's evaluate each option. Option A, IAM Access Analyzer. IAM Access Analyzer is used for analyzing resources access policies to help identify and remove unintended public and cross-account access. It is not specifically designed for auditing password and access key rotation, so this is not the correct answer. Option B, AWS Artifact. Artifact is a portal that provides on-demand access to AWS compliance reports. While it includes various compliance reports, it does not specifically focus on password and access key rotation details. This one is also not the correct answer. Option C, IAM Credential Report. IAM Credential Report provides detailed information about the IAM users and their associated security credentials, including password and access key rotation details. This report can be generated periodically and used for auditing and compliance purposes. This is the correct answer. Option D, AWS Audit Manager. Audit Manager is a service that helps organizations continuously audit their AWS usage to simplify the assessment of risk and compliance with regulation. However, it is not specifically tailored for auditing password and access key rotation. So, option A, B, and D are not directly related to auditing password and access key rotation details. Therefore, option C, IAM Credential Report is the most appropriate choice for auditing password and access key rotation in this scenario. Let's navigate to the console to explore how to access and view the IAM Credential Report. So, we are logged into the console. In the left navigation pane, choose Credential Report. And download Credential Report. So this credential report helps you to assess the security of AWS environment by providing information about the status of IAM credentials. This report information includes user details, credential details, MFA, password last change. And you can download this report in CSV format, making it easy to import into spreadsheet application for analysis. And you can use this report to monitor access pattern, identify inactive users, and ensure compliance with security policies. Alright, so question number 2. Which AWS service could an administrator use to provide desktop environments for several employees? Let's evaluate each option. AWS Organizations. AWS Organization is a service for controlling multiple AWS accounts into an organization that you create and centrally manage. This is not the correct answer. Option B, AWS Fargate. Fargate is a serverless compute engine for containers. It is used for running containers without managing the underlying infrastructure. This one is also not the correct answer. Option C, AWS Web Application Firewall. WAF is a web application firewall that helps protect web applications from common web exploits. This is also not the correct answer. Option D, AWS Workspaces. AWS Workspaces is a fully managed, secure desktop as a service solution that allows administrators to provide virtual desktop for users. It enables employees to access their desktop environments from various devices, providing a consistent and secure experience. So option A, B, and C are not directly related to providing desktop environments. For providing desktop environments, AWS Workspaces is the appropriate choice. Let's establish a connection and take a closer look to explore its feature together. Alright, so we are logged into the console. So this is the Workspaces dashboard. So for Workspaces, Active Directory should be available, otherwise Workspaces won't launch. So I have created Active Directory already. As you can see there, it's active and available. So let's jump back to the Workspaces. From here we can provision workspace, select the directory. So the one we have provisioned is python.lab.local. So let's select this directory and click next. From here we can add additional users. Let's create additional user. I'll create my username. Alright, click next. User has been created successfully. Let's click next. Alright, so from here we can choose a bundle. There are several choices available which we can choose as per our requirement. So I'll leave it with the default. So 2 CPUs and 8 gig memory should be enough for now. And from here we can select operating system. There are a lot of desktop based or client based operating system available. So let's select Windows 10 and click next. So you can choose the running mode, always on or auto stop, as this is basically depends on the requirement. If you want to use your workspaces all the time 24/7, then you can select always on, otherwise leave it to auto stop. Click next. Alright, so if you want to encrypt your root volume, you can apply encryption key from here, otherwise leave it as default. Click next. So this is the review before provisioning this workspace instance. If you want to make any changes, you can change it from here. So everything seems to be good. So let's create our workstation. Alright, so the workstation machine is currently provisioning at, as you can see, it's in pending state, and it will take around 5 to 10 minutes to properly deploy. So I'm going to pause the video and will continue as soon as it's available. Alright, so machine has been provisioned successfully and currently in available state. So let's access this workspaces. So from here we can click on clients link. Alright, so from here we can download operating system client from which we can access our workspaces. Alright, so the client has been downloaded and installed successfully. So here we need to paste our registration code, which we can copy from the workspaces dashboard. So this is my registration code. Click register. Alright, we need to insert our username and password. So my username is Rafa Saeed and sign in. Alright, so we are successfully logged into our workspace client-based desktop, which is Windows 10 operating system. So this is the basically workspaces dashboard, and I have copied the registration code from here. Alright, so question number 3. Which AWS service or feature gives users the ability to capture information about network traffic in a VPC? Option A, VPC flow logs. VPC flow logs allows you to capture information about the IP traffic going to and from network interfaces in your VPC. With VPC flow logs, you can capture details such as source and destination IP addresses, ports, protocols, and the amount of data transferred. This information is valuable for monitoring and troubleshooting security analysis for your VPC network traffic. Well, this answer appears to be accurate, but we will assess all the available options. Option B, Amazon Inspector. Amazon Inspector is a service for assessing the security and compliance for applications deployed on AWS, but it is not focused on capturing network traffic details. Therefore, this is not the correct answer. Option C, VPC route tables. Route tables are used for routing traffic within a VPC. While they are critical for controlling traffic flow, they do not capture detailed information about network traffic. This is also not the correct answer. Option D, AWS CloudTrail. CloudTrail records API calls made on your account, providing a history of events. While it helps with auditing and monitoring AWS API activity, it does not capture detailed information about network traffic within a VPC. So this one is also incorrect. Option B, C, and D are not specifically designed for capturing network traffic information. Therefore, the correct answer is option A, VPC flow logs. Now, let's head over to the console and explore the process of enabling VPC flow logs. Alright, so we are logged into console. Let's click on the VPCs. Select the VPC for which you want to enable flow logs. Here you can find flow logs, click on flow logs and create flow log. Provide a unique name to your flow log. You can make the changes as per your requirement, like if you want to filter any accepted or rejected data, then you can select from there. Also, this is the maximum aggregation interval. You can choose between 1 or 10 minutes. Also, you can select the log destination. You can choose to store the logs in Amazon CloudWatch logs or Amazon S3 bucket or Kinesis Firehouse or Kinesis Firehouse on different account. So we will choose Amazon S3 bucket. Alright, so we can paste the S3 bucket ARN or Amazon resource name here. So let's copy the ARN from S3 dashboard. Alright, so this is the bucket I have created for flow logs data, and this is the ARN which we need to paste into our VPC flow logs. So let's copy this ARN and paste here. From here you can change the log format if you want to make any customization into AWS VPC flow logs. So you can change the whole format as per your requirement, or you can leave it as default. From here you can change the file format as well, and you can assign any specific tags as per your requirement. So let's create the flow logs. Alright, so our flow log has been created, and once it's created you can check the status of the flow log in the flow logs tab. It may take a few minutes for the flow log to become active. So our flow log is currently active, and it will start capturing all the network activities within this flow log. Let's verify the log data into the bucket. So let's jump into the S3. Alright, so it will take some time to deliver the log data into the S3 bucket, and once enabled it will start pushing all the data into S3 bucket automatically. So this is how you can enable VPC flow logs and verify within the selected storage like Amazon S3 or AWS CloudWatch logs. Question number 4. A development team wants to deploy multiple test environments for an application in a fast, repeatable manner. Which AWS service should the team use? Option A, Amazon EC2. EC2 is an infrastructure as service that provides virtual servers in the cloud. While you can use EC2 instances for deploying applications, it does not inherently offer the level of automation and repeatability needed for managing infrastructure at a scale. So this is not the correct answer. Option B, AWS Cloud Formation. AWS Cloud Formation is a service that allows you to define and provision AWS infrastructure as code. With CloudFormation template, you can describe the resources needed for your application in a declarative manner. This enables the deployment of entire environment, including EC2 instances, networking, databases, etc., in a repeatable and automated way. This seems to be the correct answer. Option C, Amazon QuickSight. Amazon QuickSight is a business analytics service, and it is not designed for deploying or managing test environments. It focuses on providing business intelligence and data visualization capabilities. So this one is also incorrect answer. Option D, Elastic Container Service. ECS is a fully managed container orchestration service for running Docker containers. While it is suitable for containerized application, it might be more specific than what needed for deploying multiple test environments for a broader application. This one is also not the correct answer. For fast repeatable deployment and multiple test environment, option B is the most suitable choice as it allows you to define and deploy infrastructure as code. Alright, so let's understand how CloudFormation works. Alright, so let's break down the process depicted in the image. Create or use an existing template. This step involves either creating a new template or using an existing one. Templates define the resources you want to provision in your AWS environment. You can create them manually or find pre-built templates for common use cases. Step 2 is save locally or in S3 bucket. Once you have your template, you can save it either locally on your computer or in the Amazon S3 bucket. Storing in a S3 bucket makes it accessible from anywhere and allows you to share it with others. AWS CloudFormation is a service that allows you to automate the deployment of resources in your AWS environment. You provide your saved template to CloudFormation and it creates a stack based on that template. The stack includes all the specified resources such as EC2 instances, databases, load balancers, etc., and their configurations. Think of it as constructing a building. CloudFormation assembles the pieces, the resources according to the blueprint template. So, in the summary, CloudFormation simplifies infrastructure management by allowing you to define your desired state in a template and then automatically create and manage the associated resources. It's like a building with virtual Lego blocks. So this is how a template look like. This one is basically JSON based template which you can write manually, or you can find pre-built templates for common use cases. Alright, so question number 5. A company wants durable storage for static content and infinitely scalable data storage infrastructure at the lowest cost. Which AWS service should the company choose? Option A, Elastic Block Store. EBS provides block-level storage volumes for use with Amazon EC2 instances. It is more suitable for attaching persistent block storage to individual EC2 instances and may not be the cost-effective or scalable as Amazon S3 for static content storage. So this is not the correct answer. Option B, Amazon S3. S3 is an object-based storage service designed for scalable and durable storage for objects, making it excellent choice for static content. It offers high durability, scalability, and low cost. It is widely used for hosting a static website, storing backups, and serving as a content delivery repository. So, this is the correct answer. Option C, AWS Storage Gateway. Storage Gateway is a hybrid cloud storage service that allows on-premises applications to seamlessly use AWS cloud storage. While it integrates on-premises environment with AWS storage, it may not be the most cost-effective options for infinitely scalable storage. So this one is also not the correct answer. Option D, Amazon Elastic File System. Amazon EFS is a scalable file storage service that can be mounted on multiple EC2 instances. While it provides scalability, it may not offer the same level of cost efficiency for static content storage as Amazon S3. This one is also incorrect. For the requirement of durable storage for static content and infinitely scalable data storage infrastructure at the lowest cost, option B, Amazon S3 is the recommended choice. Alright, so let's jump into the console. Alright, so here we are logged into the console. Let's create a bucket. We can specify a name as per our choice. Alright, you can choose or copy any settings from another bucket. Public access is already disabled, but if you want to enable public access, which is not recommended, you can just disable or uncheck this box. From here you can assign encryption settings, and there are some advanced settings also there, so you can apply object locking as well. So let's create a bucket. Alright, so our bucket has been created. Let's click on it. So here we can upload as many files as we needed. S3 is ideal for storing any kind of static content or any object such as images, videos, or your documents. Even you can store your backup files there. So you can store unlimited files over S3. And the pricing model is pay-as-you-go. There are several storage classes as well, which you can choose while uploading your object. Question number 6. A company needs a fully managed file server that natively supports Microsoft workloads and file systems. The file server must also support the SMB protocol. Which AWS service should the company use to meet these requirements? Option A. Amazon Elastic File System. While Amazon EFS is a fully managed file storage service, it does not natively support Microsoft workloads and file systems. It provides file storage that can be mounted on Linux-based instances, so this is not the correct answer. Option B. Amazon FSx for Lustre. FSx for Lustre is a fully managed, high-performance file system designed for compute-intensive workloads. It is optimized for use with compute clusters, so this is not the correct answer. Option C. Amazon FSx for Windows File Server. FSx for Windows File Server is a fully managed Windows file system that supports the SMB protocol. It is designed to natively support Microsoft workloads and provides compatibility with Windows application, Active Directory, and other Microsoft technologies. So this is the correct answer. Option D. Amazon Elastic Block Store. EBS provides block-level storage volumes for use with Amazon EC2 instances, and it is not fully managed file server, so this is not the correct answer. For the specific requirement mentioned, fully managed file server supporting Microsoft workloads and file system with SMB protocol support, option C, Amazon FSx for Windows File Server is the most appropriate choice. Okay, I have got an EC2 instance with an FSx file server connected. Let's go to the machine and I'll demonstrate how we can utilize the file server. Alright, so this is our file system which we have provisioned. So let's access this file server with EC2 machine. So before accessing this file server, we have to copy the address. So let's click on the FSx. From here, we need to scroll down and we can copy the DNS name or even IP address. So DNS name would be more convenient. So let's copy this DNS name and jump into EC2 machine. Alright, so this is our EC2 machine. From here we can access our file system. So let's open File Explorer, and from here we can map our file system. Click Next. Choose a custom network location and click Next. So here we can paste our address, backslash, and the address. Alright, so we need to insert our credentials here. So username is admin, password, and then OK. Alright, so the file system is successfully mounted. Just click Finish. So this is our file system which we have created within FSX for Windows, and here we can create any kind of files or even copy data from here to another machine within a network. As you can see, I am creating a text file. Alright, so as you can see, this is the share network location which we can share with any machine within this network. So the file server should be within a VPC, and we can share our file system and provide access to any user within this local network which we have created. So this is my file server, and here I can copy any kind of data and share with different users. So this is it for today. Thank you all for attending today's class at 5nano Lab. We hope you found the material informative and helpful. Remember, practice is critical to mastering any new skill, so review the course content and keep practicing with 5nano Lab help and support. If you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to contact us. We appreciate your participation and look forward to seeing you in our future classes. Have a great day.